Haha, it's Reddit! Do you get it? Because it looks like the Reddit robot. Okay, we're done with that. It's been said. Oh, but also, it's a ghost, yeah? It's dead. You put dead things in crypts. It's like a cryptocurrency. So it's like Reddit. Anyway, for real though, it's Gimmighoul. A little ghost, or a ghoul, which doesn't actually refer to any specific type of ghost. Ghouls can sometimes be zombies even. It's all just up for interpretation. A ghoul is just some gross dead thing. It's ghoulish.
Hey, smooth skin, got any gold coins? Gimme.
And that's where the gimme in the name comes from. It's a greedy little ghost. It's saying, gimme. It especially wants glimmery things. Gold coins. It's got a treasure chest to fill after all. And this love for treasure, gold coins and all, makes it living in Paldea perfect. Paldea is based on Spain and Portugal, and well, let's just say El Dorado, the mythical South American city of gold, has a Spanish name. Yeah, they killed so many native South Americans in search of gold, bringing it back by the literal boatload. Heck, the first thing I think of is the cursed coins in Pirates of the Caribbean. All these pirates are cursed and ghoulish looking because of taking cursed coins. The treasure of Captain Cortez, a Spanish conquistador who took the cursed Aztec gold initially. There's also Soul Calibur's Cervantes, a cursed immortal ghoul pirate who's also Spanish and constantly in search of treasure. Granted, the treasure here is a magic sword. But heck, in Uncharted, Nathan Drake finishes the job of the conquistadors and finds El Dorado. But inside of it is a curse that turns people into ghouls. It's a major trope. All of these curses are like how Gimmighoul, when in chest form, can curse passers-by, or those who touch their coins, and almost gain control of them, manipulating them to collect more coins and put them into its chest until the chest is full. Only then, the curse is broken, and they snap out of it. It's exactly what we see in its reveal trailer. So Spanish ghost ghoul gold stuff. Its idea origins are easy peas, but like, why does it look like that? Well, the eyes resemble gold coins themselves. It's like the cartoon trope of someone seeing treasure or wealth and their eyes get all big and reflect that. Or perhaps it's a reference to the ancient tradition of putting gold coins on the eyes of the dead before burial. It's to pay Charon or Charon, the ferryman, to ferry them across to Hades. But also, if you look at its white blobby body and short little legs, it's almost like a cartoony Casper-esque ghost, like a Luigi's Mansion ghost almost. A generic ghost guy. But then why is it gray instead of white? Well, maybe because in Catalan folklore, that is a specific part of Spain, there's a tiny dark-skinned sprite named El Negrete. And supposedly, if you were to touch it with a candle, it would explode into a pile of gold coins. So there's that. Gimmighoul is very tiny after all. It's almost like a bug, hence the antennas, which appear to resemble dowsing rods. Dowsing is a Renaissance-era practice to find things underground through this divine tool. They come in both of these shapes. And yes, it is divine. They are supernaturally powered, demonic even. Thus, the church banned the practice eventually. You would take a tool, like these L-shaped metal rods, or even a split stick, and they would supposedly aim and point you in a direction of the thing that you seek, which was most often groundwater, precious gems, or gold ore. In the case of Gimmighoul, gold coins. Fun fact, Pokemon actually already has a dowsing rod. It's the item finder. I mean, look at it. Gimmighoul just has one of these built in, and it's pretty cute. But now before we go, there is one last thing I want to mention. It's a thing that may or may not be playing a role here, but it's neat, so I want to mention it. The whole placing gold coins on the eyes of the dead, or even in their mouth thing, was done in various forms all across the Mediterranean region. And Jewish ossuaries, which looks like this, kind of like its eyes, would often have a gold coin placed inside of them too. And an ossuary is like a chest, but with human remains in it. Almost like chest form Gimmighoul already. But get this, in Jewish mythology there is the Dybbuk, a spirit or soul of a dead person, so a ghost, which often but not always resides in these chests. These ossuaries. And if someone were to take this ossuary, assuming it's a chest filled with treasure, and move it somewhere else, the Dybbuk would be disturbed. and would then possess someone until their goal is complete. Their goal usually being to return their chest and body to where it once was. Perhaps that's like the curse that Gimmighoul puts on passers-by. Whoa! Return my coins to me! All 999 of them! Actually, does that number mean anything? Well, in numerology, yeah, it's 3 times as powerful as the number 9, which has the power of awakening or spiritual enlightenment associated with it, or even the awakening of spirits themselves. Heck, in biblical numerology, the number represents the manifestation of any spiritual power, be it good or evil. And then, back to the Dybbuks, they can be good or evil. Some of them possess others consensually, allowing them to perform a mitzvah, which will enlighten or spiritually enlighten itself, and eventually rejoin with God. So in a way, yeah, it all comes together. I guess the solid thing here is that Gimmighoul is a cursed Spanish treasure ghost with a dowsing rod antenna. And that's pretty cool on its own. But all this other stuff, maybe. Have anything to add? What do you think about it and its integration with Pokemon Go? It's just like Melton, really. Actually, what is up with Melton, actually? I guess check out this video to learn more about that. And until next time, never stop using your noggin.